Ballantyne, a partner at Madgwicks Lawyers. Today I'm discussing the issue of where you find yourself the victim of fraud. Our clients find this most commonly where an employer has been stealing money from them, sometimes over a really long period of time, and understandably our clients are devastated. So the first question you ask yourself when you do find out about the fraud is, do I call the police or do I call a lawyer? Calling the police will result in a criminal case, and whilst satisfying for the victim, will not necessarily result in recovering the funds stolen. Calling the lawyer will be aimed at recovering the funds. A civil case first and then a criminal case later once you have recovered what funds you can. If you do want to try and recover the funds, it is really important to act quickly to preserve the stolen assets, because these can be shifted, sent overseas, or in some cases gambled or spent on illegal drugs. The first step is usually to apply to the court to urgently freeze the perpetrator's assets. This is called a freezing order. This is done without the perpetrator's knowledge and can be served on banking institutions or other places before the perpetrator is even aware you are onto them. We've done this successfully many times, and it is a really powerful tool that secures the assets. Once you have secured the assets by way of this freezing order, you can then sue the perpetrator for the funds they have stolen. You may also be able to get other orders from the court, such as search orders, which help collate evidence. You need to think carefully and strategically as to when to get the police involved. Your civil case can be stayed whilst the criminal case is afoot. If both the criminal and civil case is on foot at the same time, then often the civil case is prevented from going ahead whilst the criminal case is being heard. By then, your funds could be halfway around the world. The police can take a long time to investigate because they're very busy. Once you report the matter to the police, they then take over the investigation with a primary objective to secure a conviction. The evidence collected in a civil case can actually be given to the police later after your civil case is finished, and this can actually help assist the police. Another issue to consider is that the burden of proof is less in a civil case. In a civil case, you only need to show on the balance of probabilities that a fraud has been committed, whereas in a criminal case, the test is beyond a reasonable doubt. It's actually easier to be successful in a civil case. There is no obligation to report the matter to the police. There's no statute of limitations on fraud offences, and victims are able to first exhaust their recovery options and then report the matter to the police at a later stage. So what does this all mean? When you find out that you are a victim of fraud, you need to think about what you want and when. Urgent legal advice will assist in helping you sort through the options which best suit the outcome you're wanting to achieve. I hope this was helpful. If you need any further information, please feel free to contact me. Thank you.